Your impatience is understandable, young one. Perhaps it stems from your fear that life may be short and its meaning fleeting.
In the lifetime of this YouTube channel, the use of AI has mostly come down to simply dubbing fanfiction conversations between various Star Wars characters. But today we're going to try something different. Today we have a Kreia AI and we're going to play Knights of the Old Republic while she observes. She's going to critique my every move and we're going to see how it goes. Oh yeah, and if you are new to the channel and would like to see more things related to Star Wars, the Old Republic, and maybe some animations or artificial intelligence, do check out the rest of my channel. Here's a quick rundown on how the Kreia AI works. First, we have the user input, which is my voice. What I speak into the mic is recorded. We use an AI, OpenAI Whisper, to transcribe this audio into text. The text is then fed into a chatbot. In this case, I'll be using Llama 3.2 on my computer to get a response akin to Kreia's personality. After that, we'll send the chatbot's output to Elevenlabs API, and this is where voice AI would read out the output of the chatbot, therefore creating a full loop of conversational AI utilizing a speech to text, text to text, then back to text to speech. Unfortunately, I don't have any other capabilities such as screen recording for her to actually directly observe what we are doing on the computer itself, so I would just have to improvise from there. Depending on how many views this video gets, perhaps I can do a tutorial on how I create the chatbot. But for now, let's get started. And here we are at the front page of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Tell me, Kreia, what do you feel about us playing Knights of the Old Republic 2?
The threads of fate are indeed complex. Yet you struggle to articulate your desires. The being you seek to bind is perhaps not what you think it is, but rather a reflection of your own fragmented self.
Okay, I have no idea what she's talking about, but let's just get on with it. I typically go male Jedi Guardian. Say, Kreia, what do you think about the stats? Do you think I should focus on strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, or vitality? Yeah, she's taking water respond.
Strength, texture, constitution, intelligence. Mere labels for the simplistic minds that cling to binary thinking.
Okay,
Consider instead the delicate balance of light and dark within you, for it is in the harmony of opposites that true power resides.
Okay. Wait. Please don't do this. I'm just gonna click a quick character. We're just gonna choose Exile Jesus, or should we just... Let's just stick to this guy. Hey, doesn't really matter what name you put, because, you know, Kreia just doesn't care about your name. And now we're just gonna play. So shall we skip or shall we continue?
The futility of seeking answers in a universe governed by complexity and paradox. You seek to understand the nature of observation, yet your own gaze is clouded by the bias of expectation. A question born of confusion, not clarity. Tell me what lies at the heart of your concern for the Mandalorian's sorrows, a term that holds both power and peril.
Okay, you know what, we're just gonna skip the prologue.
Is not a weakness, but a reflection of the complexity of the universe itself. The slow burn of contemplation can ignite a fire that would otherwise remain dormant. Awaken.
So we are just running around half naked with nothing but a saber torch.
Ah, your attire may appear scant, yet it holds significance. The saber tech, a humble tool, can reveal much about one's intentions. Will you wield it to scorch or to purify?
Yeah, well, the whole point of the saber torch is just to bring down doorways because we're stuck in this factory.
The true purpose of destruction is not to create, but to reveal. And it seems you would seek to destroy in order to... what, exactly? Is it merely a means to an end? Or do you hope to find something in the chaos that you do not already see?
And this Kreia is really wild. This AI Kreia is really wild. Just look, she's dead. There's no sign of what killed her.
Ah. The art of faking one's own demise is not about physical transformation, but rather the surrendering of attachments to one's identity. A being who has transcended their ego can merely pause their vitality, allowing the external world to perceive them as deceased. In this state, they remain conscious, yet disconnected from the cycle of life and death.
Okay, very cool, very cool. It sounds like a bunch of AI hallucinations, but you know, it's not law accurate. Say, I am no longer a Jedi, am I? Or am I still a Jedi? How can you tell?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. A
Your walk is
Jedi
heavy.
is not
You
defined
carry
by their
something that
allegiance
weighs you
to any
down.
particular
Okay,
creed,
there are two Kreias talking
but
right
rather
now.
by the choices they make and the intentions that shape their actions. If you still cling to the notion of MAD as an identity, it suggests a lingering attachment to the rigid moralities of the Order, one that restricts your growth and understanding of the Force.
Okay, let's just handle the then and now. I have no idea what AI Kreia is on about.
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek.
The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Okay, Kreia, why were you in such a hurry to leave the Ebon Hawk?
The passage of time is intriguing, young one. Perhaps it stems from your fear that life may be short and its meaning fleeting. I have lived for centuries, watching civilizations rise and fall, and I can tell you that true living begins not when we escape the limitations of mortality, but when we confront the void that awaits us all.
Okay, bunch of AI generated shit again. Let's just...
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. Curious. Why were you spared? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Okay, we shall leave.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Okay, so the whole one main complaint about this game is that the first level just takes so long. It's like she's just sitting down there, and then we are just like figuring out every single level.
Patience is not a virtue of stagnation, but of clarity. The artist must surrender to the void before creation can flourish.
Yeah, that doesn't really answer my question. Like, you were just sitting down there, we need your help.
Your impatience is understandable, young one. The weight of the galaxy's fate can be a crushing burden, and it is natural to seek immediate guidance from those who have witnessed the darkness that lies ahead. But do not confuse my willingness to assist with a guarantee of answers. The path to understanding is rarely straightforward and often fraught with consequences.
Okay. She's a really feisty one, this AI Kreia. Now we got the sword. Droids. Yeah, unlock this door.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm here killing droids while you're just sitting down there back in that room.
The impatience of one who seeks power at the expense of compassion. A path fraught with the very darkness we aim to vanquish. Tell me, young one, do you believe that the ends justify the means? Or is it the willingness to question what those ends truly are?
In this case, I would say yes, because, you know, we're just chopping down droids. You don't like droids, do you?